with them for large amounts of money, they're likely going to flag it and freeze it. They are still concerned about crypto. You know, if you use JP Morgan or Bank of America or one of the larger banks that are out there and you are wiring money to a crypto exchange, they may debank you. That has happened to me a couple times. So, you know, just be aware of that. Mercury's been good. Old Glory's good. I think Capital One has been good for some people. So again, not making recommendations on where you should structure accounts. If you do have a business account, it's going to be much less likely that they are going to, you know, do those things, setting up an LLC. And the longer that you've had the accounts, the better it's going to be. So ideally for your situation, crypto.com does not do business accounts. And this has been a friction that we've had for our business. Uphold, you know, worked with us to structure this for the DAG app. It's been not easy to get those accounts through even with them. Kraken has been a good partner. If you do need to set up a business account with them for larger trades, they can absolutely do that. Coinbase is a beating. I wouldn't even attempt it, to be honest with you. I've gone through it and it is very difficult. Kraken would probably be my recommendation for a business account if you were going to structure one somewhere and you could move your XRP there and then set up a business bank account associated with the LLC that you've structured at one of the banks that I mentioned in order to be able to, you know, take the money out of that exchange if you do plan on taking significant profits on the upside, which again, never go broke taking profits. This person over here on TikTok has asked about Robinhood. I'm not going to talk bad about anybody. I would just say, you know, we've had a lot of people that have worked with Robinhood that have found it difficult to take their assets off there. Now, when it comes to selling and offboarding cash, I think Robinhood's probably okay for that. But large amounts, you still may have frictions with your bank. So what I've seen happen with Robinhood is if you do have a large portion of your XRP or other digital assets over there, if you do go to remove a decent chunk of it, they will then lock your account where you can only move like $5,000 worth per day. Webull, both Robinhood and Webull, and really any exchange, you don't have any ownership of those assets. You are a creditor to them. They can take them, they can do whatever they need to with them in the moment that they need them. So just be aware of that. If you are holding your assets on an exchange, you are subject to their choices. So again, not saying that they would do that, or I'm just saying, you know, read the contract that you're signing when you set those accounts up and you would understand that they're not your assets, they're their assets and